What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to attempt to read some Norwegian. So, today, I want to check out this video, which says if you watch this entire video, then you will be able to read Norwegian by the end of it. So I thought, what the heck? I'll give it a shot. As an American, like most Americans, I only speak English. So it'd actually be really, really cool if by the end of this, I had any ability to read Norwegian. So let's give it a shot.
What does this say?
What does this say? Det finnes ikke dårlig vær dårlige klær. There you go. That's what I'm starting with.
Unless you already know how to read Norwegian, you cannot read this correctly. But I assure you, by the end of this video, you'll be able to read Norwegian with confidence.
Wow.
Alle sammen, jeg heter Elia, og nå kommer alle utlendingene til å tro at jeg virkelig snakker norsk, mens jeg faktisk bare bruker Google-oversetter. In this video, we're going to go through 3 fundamental levels of reading. Number 1, the alphabet. Number 2, common letter combinations. And lastly, number 3, rules of reading and some exceptions.
Oh my
Let's
God.
jump into it.
I'm a little nervous. In a previous video that I did a while ago, I know that I have seen the Norwegian alphabet before. I don't really remember, but maybe that'll help me. I don't know.
Immediately, I want to bring some good news to you. Because if you speak English and you can read it, congratulations. You're 80% done with this video. Because Norwegian alphabet consists of 29 letters.
What is that true though? If you speak English, like that's a big advantage. Is Norwegian and English that similar? Because I've seen some videos with people speaking Norwegian and I don't feel like I could keep up at all. It just sounds like nothing to me, to be honest. Like nothing. Like when you just don't understand. Apparently speaking English is a benefit, so okay.
6 of which are straight off the Latin alphabet and are identical to the English ones, plus 3 extra Norwegian letters. The only thing you need to fix is how you read those letters. Unless you want to make music like this,
Du say so bra, du snackar på norsk så bra.
then you're good to go. We're going to start off with the letters that you most definitely know. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
That is amazing. Okay. When you put it like that like is very clear how there's a huge relationship between English and Norwegian or Latin or wherever it all comes from. This sounds extremely similar to the American English alphabet.
L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V.
Wow.
And if you make it double, W. Sounds easy, right?
Okay.
Let's try to read this one. Mon.
Mon? See, I know there's a lot left of the video, but I would never read this mon. I'd say man. Man. Mon would be MONN. I don't know. I don't know how much hope I have for myself.
Mon. Lam.
Lam. Okay. Te.
Te. Let's move on to some letters that look the same but are a bit different from the ones you know. First one is letter U. Basically, you just say U, but you drop the first Y sound.
Du.
Oh my gosh, see, this is kind of relies on me having a decent memory as well. Like I remember do and mon, not man, and do, ma. Okay.
Lu.
Lu.
Next letter that is named after your ex is called Ho.
Ho.
Ho. But just like in English, it gives only the sound. For example, han, har. Next letter is pronounced as
That literally sounds the same, so that's good.
E. You have to get that wide smile on your face. Smeel. E. Look.
That's really different. What? I is pronounced E? That's gonna be kind of hard to remember.
It's you with that beautiful smile on your face.
E.
Let's move on. The letter yeah. Do
What? I'm gonna be able to read Norwegian at the end of this. I don't know. E. Mon.
you want to know how to say yes in Norwegian? Well, just take a look at this word and pretend
Ja.
like you're still speaking English. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A few extra words for this one. Jakke. And one.
Okay, this one I'm decent at for some reason. Jakke instead of jack. I mean, most Americans would say jacke. Yeah. I think other languages do like a y with the J sound is like instead of j, it's a y. Jakke.
More.
Jump scare warning. Please take your kids away from the screen. 3, 2, 1.
Jobb. Jobb. For the next one, we
Jobb.
have two letters set together. Try to read them.
Okay.
Did you say okay?
Okay, but would it be uke?
Well, in that case, you fell into the same trap as me in my first weeks of studying this language. Now listen to the correct pronunciation. Uko.
Oh, uko. That's a K sound? Uko?
That's right. These are letters U and Ko. But you also must be careful because letter U is irregular and sometimes is pronounced, as we all know it, with the sound O. Norge.
How the heck am I supposed to know all the exceptions? And I don't mean to complain, but I think I'm just trying to make excuses for when I can't read Norwegian at the end. Or I don't know. I mean, obviously this is helpful, but I feel like I would have to watch this every day for like a year.
Kommer.
Kommer.
Klokken.
Klokken.
Probably one of the weirdest letters for non-Norwegian speakers is letter E. Remember when we talked about letter E and I told you to smile? Well, you can drop it. Instead, narrow your lips as if you're about to kiss someone and practice this letter with me. Ni.
Ni. Ni. That is the weirdest thing ever. I don't think that sound exists in American English. I don't think. Hey. It makes me laugh.
B.
Boo.
Sykkel. And
Chicken.
lastly, we have the voiced letter Z. That's right. Norwegians do not have the sound Z. So if you try to say music, they would say musik.
You don't have a Z sound? In the whole Norwegian language, you don't do Z? Z? You do S? It's a K or K. I'm so confused.
Norwegians do not have the sound Z. So if you try to say music, they would say musik.
Music. Instead of music. Instead of music, music.
This letter, just like the other letters of the Greek alphabet, are not used in Norwegian language at all, except for the loan words like PC.
Wait. You guys don't use C, Q? You don't use the Q like qua? Qua? Like quarter? Or W? What? Or X is weird, yeah. Z. You don't use those sounds?
Are not used in Norwegian language at all,
Wow.
except for the loan words like PC, WC, spice up. However, Norwegians came up with a clever trick. Anytime
Okay.
you hear K sound in English, you think, is it C or K? In Norwegian, you do not have to think about this alternative. It is always K. Skole. Kom.
That actually makes a lot of sense. I actually like that. There's no C. It's just K. Yeah, because, like, why is there even a C and a K? Like, I haven't thought about that since I was a kid. Why is that? Yeah, wait, well, this makes sense.
Karakter.
Huh.
In case of Q, well, they just changed it to KV. Kvarter. Kvalitet. Instead of X,
Kove?
you should write KV. S. Expert. Sex.
I'm a bit confused with the X. Sex. It's kind of a K sound instead of an X.
Now we're moving to those 3 unknown letters. First one is A. You have to open your mouth widely. For example, bär,
Bar.
när,
Nar.
läder.
Ladder.
Number 2. Imagine you're saying the word
That is so, this is confusing, but it's really cool. Norwegian has extra letters. Letters that don't exist in English. Like, your alphabet is different. That's really cool. I think a lot of Americans don't know that other languages can have more letters.
bird in English. Now just take away those extra consonants and you're left with like in the words lördag, sun,
So,
kö. And the last letter, O, the long sound. O, lo, o, go.
For some reason, this one I remember. Like, because it has an O on top, reminds me to make a O sound. Oh.
O. In some names and on some street signs, you might also see a different spelling. That is the old way of spelling this letter.
Oh. I did not know that. It's two A's. But that's the old way of doing it. Oh, wow.
Letter that is actually read in the same way. Går. One important thing to remember. Every single letter of the alphabet gives off only one sound, unlike in English. But there is such thing as letter combinations, and now we're going to talk about them. The first 3 letter combinations are AI, EI, EG. All 3 are pronounced as I. 17. Mai, the National Day of Norway. Hai, as well as...
I would never have pronounced E-G like that. That looks like egg, but it's I. That's crazy. That's tough. Oh my god.
Rain. Now, if you're not Norwegian, you probably look at this picture and be like, are you calling this rain? This is one storm out there. But Norwegians
this looks like regne. Regne is how I would say that.
would disagree with you because, as they say, there is no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothes.
Wow.
The next letter combination is I, and we read it as Example.
Oh my god. See, this is where, okay, this is going downhill for me. This is all starting to just mishmash together. Like, I can't even differentiate this and the last letter combination. It all sounds the same to me.
Øye, høy. Moving on to the next one.
Oi.
A-U and E-U.
I think that's a lot. This is a problem a lot of Americans have. Other languages, or other accents even, our ear literally can't pick up certain sounds. So a lot of this sounds the same to me. It's not my fault. That's my excuse. Like, when you spend your whole life listening to only a certain set of sounds, you kind of lose the ability to hear some things or differentiate between certain sounds, I think. So I literally can't hear some of this stuff.
Both are pronounced as au. For example, Tause, Europa. Now I need you to pay attention. G, y, ho, y, g, I. All 4 of them give the same soft sound y. Gjøre.
Yeah.
Hjelpe.
Yeah.
Gift. Begynne.
Oh, see, anything with a J, I think I would remember, y. But the gift, beine.
Another important letter combination is ar, which is pronounced as r. For example, her, der, Bergen.
Oh, this is the tongue rolling thing. Norwegian has like a rolling R, or her, der, Bergen. I'm actually okay at that.
The next one of the most popular letter combinations is ho, there. You can find it in every single question word, such as va, vem, hvor, and so on, and in
Var.
such words as var.
Var.
Now we're going to talk about almost similar sounds in such letter combinations as ko-i, ko-i, and ko-ye. There's a sound ch. It's like chicken, but a little bit softer. Kylling.
I didn't know language was so hard. And they were saying that if you speak English, you have a good chance of speaking Norwegian. It's not just about memorizing words and vocabulary. You have to learn all these different spellings and these sounds. It is so much harder than I thought. Oh my god. The fact that a lot of Norwegians speak English is that is amazing. That is amazing.
Kylling. You don't have to press your tongue so hard against the roof of your mouth. Tino or köpe. This was the ch sound. Now we're moving to ch sound. We get this one by the following letter combinations: ESKI, ESKI, ESKJ, SJ, and sometimes RS when brought together. Examples: chi, she, skjorte, choklad,
Chokolad.
lastly, norsk.
Norsk.
Unless you live in Bergen. In that case, you would hear norsk. Let's come back to our phrase from the very beginning. Something is still missing, and you will find out what in just a few seconds.
For this part, I need you to roleplay. Imagine that you are a politician, or maybe a Hollywood star, and those letters in front of you are the Epstein files. That means whenever you see those letters at the end of a word, you pretend like they're not here, and thus you do not read them.
Let's practice together and combine this with our previous knowledge.
Okay.
Rolig, kjølig, bord, brød, det, dårlig.
Dårlig. So how? Oh, for adjectives, you don't pronounce the ig, and for nouns, you don't say the d or t sound. Because I was thinking, what is the rule here? Oh, I know English has like sounds that you don't include, even though it's in the word. This is really hard.
Great job! And applying everything we have learned from this video, we can finally read this phrase from the beginning. Let's do it together.
Det
finner ikke dårlig. Oh, so you don't say the G. Det finner ikke dårlig. What's the sound? Vår? Bara? Dårlig? Klor. All right, that's my best. That's my best. Let's hear him say it. That's my best shot at it. I think I did okay. I definitely am not like confident in reading Norwegian after this. This had everything you need, but it would take a lot more time.
Det finns ikke.
Okay.
Det finns ikke.
I got that one wrong. It's det finns, not finne. Finns. Why did I think finne? Det finns ikke.
Dårlig
vær.
vær.
Vær, okay.
Det finns ikke dårlig vær.
Det finns ikke dårlig vær.
Bare
Og bare.
dårlige klær.
Klær.
Det finns ikke dårlig vær, bare dårlige klær.
Det finns ikke dårlig vær, bare dårlig klær. How's that?
If you want to know what this phrase means, head back to this timestamp. Thank you so much for watching this video until the end. Don't forget
556? 556? What does this mean? Oh, there's no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothes. Got it. That's funny. This was fun. I definitely learned a lot about Norwegian language. I just don't I don't think anybody could retain this much information in such a short amount of time, but there's a couple things here and there. It gives me some hope. Like, learning to read Norwegian, like, that's just reading it. Then you have to learn to translate it. Oh my God. Yeah, I have a big respect for anyone who can do all this. And it's a lot of fun. It's really cool. In America, we don't really focus on second languages very much. So this was really fun. So anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on how I did and his lesson. That'd be fun to hear about, especially if you speak Norwegian. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me sort of reacting and seeing Norwegian things that I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.